One of key aspects of self-love is being able to be yourself. In other words, being able to say what you think and feel heard and respected as a result. This includes being able to speak up about what bothers you or things that you may not like. Hi ladies, I am Maria. I work with millennial women who are either not in contact with their mother or don't have a good relationship with their mother and want to create a source of love and support from within. So in my videos, I talk a lot about self-love and how to be happy from within. On my journey to self-love, I also struggled with speaking up about what bothers me. I had this tendency to kind of shake off what bothered me and say nothing for a while until my discomfort piled up and piled up and piled up and kind of ballooned over time.
There's an eruption expected at any moment.
And it did erupt big time. So why people don't speak up about what bothers them? It could be a variety of different reasons. In my case, it was fear, specifically fear of losing connection with a person I cared about. In my mind, I thought that if I voice what bothers me, it would inevitably lead a person to either stop talking to me altogether or it would deteriorate our connection that we have created. And it was such a painful thought and such a big fear for me that I would just not speak up about what bothered me. But it could be other types of fear. It could be fear of being judged, it could be fear of confrontation or even aggression. It could be fear of being misunderstood, especially if they had lots of painful experiences around that. And it could be other types of fear or other types of painful emotions. Here's how I started addressing my issues with speaking up. First, I accepted the fact that I was scared of losing connection. For some people, it could be accepting any other kinds of fear or any kinds of painful emotions or experiences that may prevent them from speaking up in the first place. Step number 2 was to understand that even though I don't speak up and even though I don't kind of rock the boat, in the long run, it actually deteriorates relationship because either my discomfort piles up and I blew up, or I distance myself from that discomfort and from the person. So in either case, this relationship gets deteriorated. So over time, speaking up became easier and easier and easier the more I practiced it. It's kind of like anything else you can learn. The more you practice, the better you become. If you want to learn to do a certain exercise well at a gym, the more you practice, the more you repeat, the easier it becomes and the better at it you become. I felt self-love and self-respect from just the fact that I spoke up about what bothered me. However, even though I spoke up about what bothered me, I still struggled with feeling heard and I still struggled with people being receptive to what I was saying. Now, if you don't struggle with expressing what bothers you, but you are struggling with feeling heard as a result, then it might be to do with how safely you communicate what bothers you. And if it's the case, if you feel like you have a room to learn more how to communicate safely, I have recorded a separate video for you, which I will link here and also in the description below. And if you want more support with your self-love journey, message me for a free coaching discovery call. My email is in the description below.